Hello, my name is Tim Collins, and I'm the superintendent of the Hastings School District. Thank you for taking the time to listen in to the financial projections for the upcoming 2015-2016 school year. This overview is intended for our employees, parents, grandparents, and tax-paying citizens of the Hastings community. It is intended to be a very short, concise overview of our financial picture of our unassigned general fund balance. We're projected to be about $1.172 million over budget for the 2015 school year. This number is actually a little bit less than what I was anticipating, and I'm happy about that, but at the same time I recognize $1.172 million is still a lot of money. The school board is willing to take some of our fund balance. For most people, a fund balance would be very comparable to a personal savings account, and they are willing to spend down the fund balance by $750,000. We are very fortunate to have been strategically building our fund balance over the past 8 to 10 years for a time when we would need it. So if the school board is willing to spend down our fund balance, it then means that we need to cut or reduce our budget by $422,548. This is much better than having to cut $1.172 million from our budget. So, how do we plan on making reductions totaling $422,548? Over the previous 5-year period, our workman's comp insurance has skyrocketed due to some claims, and the claims have been tracking downward over the past year to 18 months. We've been looking at projections, and we're estimating that we will be spending $100,000 less in workman's comp in the upcoming school year. This is very good news, as we don't have to cut an employee or a program. We are also anticipating that 5 teachers will be retiring. We will replace those 5 teachers, but we save money as a district because an experienced teacher, most often with a master's degree, costs a lot more than a first or second year teacher. Again, good news. We can reduce our budget by $200,000, and we don't have to impact an employee or a program. Our administrators have done an outstanding job of tightening their site budgets over the past several years. We are partially able to tighten our budget because we have fewer students, and with fewer students you need fewer books, fewer resources, etc. Good news again, we have room to tighten here, and we won't impact an employee or a program. In the end, we are going to have to make $100,000 in reduction of staffing. This is never easy, because we know that we're impacting employees in their lives, and once in a while programs as well. There are times, however, when student enrollment comes through specific sites that we're able to make some reductions due to the change in class size numbers. There are some areas that we believe we are going to be able to do this for the 2015-16 school year. We are always looking at doing this right sizing or staffing adjusting on a regular basis, regardless of where we are at with our budget. It is the right thing to do, and we know that our community expects it. The overall $450,000 in projected reductions are a little bit more than the $422,548 goal that we set. But again, both of these numbers are projections that we're using at this time. As always, I invite you to call me or email me or tune into any of these resources if you have any future questions about the financial projections for the Hastings School District. Again, I want to thank you for taking the time to tune in and be more informed.